Welcome back, you junkies. In today's daily Bitcoin update, we're going to go over the first support level that I have charted here. I'm going to go over why it is my first support level for BTC to get a bounce. Yes, a bounce, not a move up to all-time high. We're going to go over a possible alternate structure we need to be aware of that I'm not playing, but this would tap all-time high again. How that would play out. We're going to hit up XRP. We're going to hit up ETH. We're also going to start with the macro. Let's get into it. You guys know where I stand on the macro. Looking at the top to be in at 125K. 125K is such a beautiful number, guys. I mean, it doesn't get, you got 100K and then it's 125K. Like, that's a perfect level to top out at least for this corrective phase. It looks to me that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulse finished, some type of an extended fifth wave on this impulse. It looks good to me, and we are ready. I mean, I can go down into smaller time frames, and you would see 5 waves here, you would see 5 waves here, you would see 5 waves here. That's a top for me, guys. That's a top for me. This is also Elliott wave theory. If you want to learn Elliott, just hop into the free Discord pinned in the first comment down below. I have a free course that will teach you Elliott wave theory. It's a 3-hour long video boot camp and daily Elliott wave charts here for you to see. So looking at this corrective phase, I have a WXY mapped out. It could play out different. It's way too early to tell exactly how it's going to play out, but some type of corrective phase here that's going to correct this move on a more macro scale before we get this actual rip to the upside. All right, so let's hop into my primary scenario for BTC, and then I'm going to show you my alternate scenario. Actually, before we hit this, let's go XRP. Let's go XRP. If you've been following me on Twitter, I did post this on XRP right when we broke out. Everyone thought we were going to be ripping to the upside. I said, hey, this is a flat that looks like it's playing out to me. I even have a video pulled up here from over a month ago before we even made that move to all-time high on XRP. And here you can clearly see I was showing you this up move coming to all-time high, and then we were going to dump. And what ended up playing out, what I did here, guys, I took this from my X post and I just overlaid it over the actual XRP chart here, and you can see right when I posted that, telling everyone, hey, chill out, slow your roll. I don't think we're gonna rip to the upside. I don't think there's gonna be a blow off top. I think we're coming down. We actually rejected, and it's still looking amazing. Have a little correction here, and we'll see if this can play out. With high probabilities, this is my primary scenario for XRP. I'm sorry to everyone in the XRP world. Ultimately big time bullish on XRP, just like I'm big time bullish on BTC for way higher prices. I just think it's time to correct down and come down, and just being realistic. Make sure you drop a follow on X, guys. I post a lot of good content over there at chart_junkies. That is also pinned in the first comment down below. Let me pull up this one right here. Follow me on X. Also on BTC, switching back to BTC on the daily. On the macro, we have a triple bearish divergence playing out here on the macro time frame. We'll see if it can hold, but it just doesn't. Like, I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm not bullish. And switching over to just a closer look at the top here, showing my primary count. Guys, I've been bearish all up in this box. I've been bearish. When we were here, before we go over the primary scenario and go over my major support level here immediately that we're going to watch out for, just to set it in stone, guys, yes, I was bearish here. I honestly said all-time high was in here, or could be in here. But we shorted this. I said 75K was coming. No one believes me. They said 90K is the lowest we'll go. That we will never go below 90K. Oh, here we are at 75K. I said at 75K, and go through my video history, guys. There's obviously records of all of this. It's in YouTube world, stamped there for life. I said we were breaking out. No one believed me. Nope, nope. We're too deep now. We're too deep. We're gonna keep going, and we broke out. Yes, I shorted this. I thought that, I mean, this looked like a finished structure right there to me. We came down and hit one more impulse. No problem, guys. There's no problem. In this box, I have been bearish. In this box, every single bull analyst, after we've had this entire run up, guys, after this entire run up, every single analyst says we're going to just blow, like rip to the upside like that. They said it here. 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 When will they be right? I don't know. I'm cool. I'm sticking with my stance. I feel like I've been bearish forever because we have been here forever. That's enough of my rant. That's enough of my rant. Let's go over what you came to hear. Let's go over what you came to hear. After I go over this, guys, I'm going to hit you with this alternate scenario that will get you more highs, more all-time highs. Let me explain this one to you. But first, we're going to hit my primary scenario. So I am looking, it's too early to kind of map out all of this action, but I am looking for some type of an impulsive wave to the downside. It looks like we're finishing one little leg. I doubt this is going to just dice through, but I'm looking for a bounce in here so I can get a clear 1-2 or an AB into a C, but a clear 1-2 and then 3-4-5. Maybe we get a correction here and then another. So we put in a correction and then we do this and then we come back down like this. Maybe that's the movements that we're looking for. It's just way too early to tell, but it looks good to me. And, you know, from how I've seen these things play out, you know, time and time again, bigger time frames, smaller time frames for years, I would say something like that's going to happen, but it's just too early for me to put a good probability on it. But we have our finished impulse here, and overall our finished impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our fifth wave, and looking to impulse down off of that. Now, something I want you guys to watch out for before I go over my first support level is, and I can see it on the chart, I just don't see it as a good probability of happening. If you want continuation in a big way to the upside, guys, you want this to be a correction down, correction up, impulse down to our fib levels. So this should come down further, but ultimately you want to see a blow off top right from here, that this is a flat correction. And I have a variation of this in the next alternate count that I'm going to show you, but this could be a flat correction coming down to our fibs here and just a big correction looking to rip to the upside. If you want it to rip, you don't want it coming beneath, I guess, this kind of wave right here, because this would be a 1, 2, this would be another 1, 2, and then big time 3, 4, 5. That does not look pretty to me. It felt gross just mapping that out right there, but it could be in play. I'm not enthused about these counts, guys, for a reason. I view the market the way I view it for a reason. So to entertain these counts, it's more of just hey, let's see if we can get a bullish count so we're not completely biased in this. But I don't like it. Now, where am I looking for this impulse to finish? Let me just go smaller time frames here for you guys on the hourly. It looks like a good move that is almost finished, honestly. This looks like the tail end of it. I'd be looking at 1, 2, 3, all this is 4, coming down for 5. 115K is my first area of serious support for a bounce. Liquidation heat map shows nice liquidity there. Maybe we suck it in and then kind of come back up for a fake out to all-time high. That's what I'm thinking. Here's 115. Slice down, take it, and then just kind of waddle our way back up for a wave 2, maybe to 120. Something like that, and then drop the hammer on everybody. Okay? Play on this trend line that I have drawn here and just kind of toy with everyone's emotions and then actually get some follow through. That's what I'm expecting. We'll see if it happens. As you guys know, we are short over in premium Discord from the tippy top, and we're going to go over the alternate count here as well as ETH in 1 second, guys, in 1 second. If you are looking to trade this stuff, As you know, we are leverage traders over here. It's the only way to do it in my opinion, but Blowfin is the best no KYC exchange out right now, bar none. I've been using them for the longest time. That's why I promote them. If you want to check them out, if you're interested in no KYC trading, they have the fastest platform. I put my trades in so quick. They have proof of reserves that are beautiful. Great team over there over at Blowfin, and they're just the most legit exchange in my opinion. They throw huge tournaments. You know they got money over there. They ain't going nowhere. If you want to give them a try, I hooked you up with a 15% deposit bonus, up to $9,400 in trading bonuses, and VIP reduced trading fees for life. For life. You usually have to do 10 million trading volume to even qualify for that. You get it for life. VIP. All you got to do is use the code ChartJunkies or click the link down below, and you will get access to that. And every consequent campaign I run, you automatically get entered into that as well. So every campaign, when this ends, this runs until August 28th. When it ends, you get access to the next campaign as well. All right. So switching gears over to the alternate count. Actually, before we go alternate, let's go ETH. ETH, I just got a quick, we're on the daily time frame. We got bearish divergence on ETH. If this does play out, we got a long ways to go to get back to this high for it to become, hey, live and active. But if this does progress to the downside like so, and we do put in some kind of real bearish divergence, I would expect a pullback and continuation. This is my daily count for BTC on my primary. Guys, this is in the free freaking Discord right here. You got links, you can click it, you can see my primary accounts. This is it for ETH, right? This is it. A lot of people were saying, hey, Trump bought ETH. Like right here, they bought ETH in here. Why would they dump it when they bought it here? Don't they want to pump it? What's the difference in buying ETH here, here, or here, or here, or here, or if we come down here, or here, or here? You're buying it in this zone, and we're buying it not just for little gains. They're buying it for missiles, right? What's the difference in buying here? Maybe they want to buy more, guys. I don't like. We're not even close to ultimate targets for ETH or where ETH is capable of going. But the wave structure is telling me we're coming down again. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Going to the alternate count for Bitcoin, and then I'll let you guys go. This is important. Alternate. An ending diagonal. I do not like this 100%, but it would probably be my second most probable situation. You remember that flat that I showed you right here? That, hey, we need to kind of hold this and then we can rip to all-time high and start absolutely mooning. Well, I do have that flat drawn here, but it's an ABC in the two leg of our diagonal. A diagonal has a corrective leg in each 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's just how they play out. Most 99% of the time. So we have our first correction here. I kind of like that as a first correction. We did break high. I'm counting it in my primary count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you want to say, hey, correction up, correction down, correction up, correction down, correction up, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Looking at about like 108K for a bounce up. We'll take all-time high out. Just kind of a real topping pattern here. If I pull fibs right here on our first ABC, I mean, we come right in to the 1618 territory. It looks really good for this to be an ABC. But, you know, with what followed subsequently, and we were expecting a wave 5 to come up anyways, it kind of, you know, keeps that as my main primary scenario. But, guys, I don't hate this count. I do not hate, again, there won't be a blow off top here. Maybe alts will run a little bit, right? This kind of structure would definitely allow alts to run. But what's that going to do for ETH? It's going to mess up ETH's count a little bit for me. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's something you need to be aware of. If you see bouncing action at 108K-ish, 110K, and you see an A wave come down and we look to like we're going up correctively, yeah, I'm going to say we're going to be in this ending diagonal for BTC. All right. So if you want to follow my trades, guys, if you're interested in how we actually implement Elliott and so much more, check out the premium Discord. You can get up to a free month of premium. Check it out here. Just click upgrade here in the free Discord. The link's pinned below. Check out Blowfin. Take advantage of these massive bonuses. I hook you guys up with the best bonuses always. Trade safe, everyone. I love you. Smash the links down below. Peace.